We're 40 minutes in. Main event was pretty solid. I mean, yeah.
It's 40 minutes in. So what?
Because you're gonna say when we get to the hour mark, yeah, we're kind of running out of time.
We gotta go.
we're up against it. Like we have a commercial break coming. But
I mean, it was all Shakur.
It was elite.
yeah, did you see
elite.
Jamel winning a round around
No.
the table?
Maybe the fifth.
Maybe the fifth.
Maybe the fifth.
Maybe.
No.
Maybe the fifth.
No, I say no, but maybe the fifth. But yeah, Shakur. I don't quite understand the criticism of, man, he really should have got him out of there. It looked like he could have got him out of there. It's like, really? That's what we're doing?
But he did get him out of there.
Yeah, like what do you,
I didn't see none of that. I seen praising his performance. I'm gonna be
Yeah.
honest.
Well,
I didn't see no hate.
Let's start there then. Stoppage. Good stoppage.
Hell
Or
yeah,
quick
he was beating the
stoppage?
hell out of him.
Good stoppage.
He literally did what Shawn said.
Decent stoppage.
He broke him.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, no, the man didn't quit and wasn't about to quit,
By no
but he
means,
disarmed him completely,
Yeah.
and outclassed him, and that's saying a lot because Jamel Herring was firing on all cylinders headed into this fight, and Shakur did what Floyd Mayweather said he used to do: is I make guys look extraordinary guys look ordinary, and if Herring's the champion, if not extraordinary, and that's what he did. That was elite stuff. That was elite. He was sharp as a steak knife. Everything was sharp. He didn't get hit. His jab to the body was beautiful. His coordination, positioning. He could catch, or he could slip, or he could just pivot out of the way. Everything, every move, except for a few spots. Obviously, you're not gonna be perfect every single second, but he was almost perfect every single second. That was great, Shakur.
Hey, Sean, when I knew he was gonna lose in the introductions when he said born in New York, resides in Ohio, I said, he never gonna win.
Because he left.
No one moves to Ohio.
Does he live in Ohio? Does Jamel live in Ohio?
Yeah,
Does he live in Cincinnati?
Yeah, he resides in Ohio.
He trains in
I'm like, who the hell?
Omaha,
Who the
though,
hell
so
moves
I
in Ohio?
Legends.
Yeah. Look,
R.I.P. Aaron Pryor.
there you go. Sean used to.
You downgraded the stoppage from good to decent.
Yeah.
What went in there?
Well, when you look at it, you can look at it two ways. You can look at it as this guy hasn't won a round.
Yeah.
He's not. He's taking punishment. Not. I didn't think it was overboard.
Yeah.
But he was taking a lot of shots. He was taking heat and not able to return heat.
Yeah.
So in that sense, you say it makes sense that it would be stopped. But then on the other side, he's on both feet. He's not wobbling around. He's not defenseless. He's not defenseless and helpless. And so with that being said, not just because he's a Marine, but because he's a fighter. And at the end of the day, you should allow a fighter to finish a fight, I don't know, man. I think that at the end of the day, when you look at Jamel Herring's record, now you're going to see that he was stopped by Shakur Stevenson. And had that referee not jumped in, the fight probably would have gone the distance. You would be seeing that he lost a unanimous decision against Shakur Stevenson. So I don't know. I mean, I just think that it depends on who you are as a fight fan. Yeah. I agree with the stoppage.
We both did.
Yeah, I agree with the stoppage. But then after the fact, I thought about other fans out there who may not know the game.
The casual fans who are tuned in to see a KO.
And a champion, too. That it's one of those things that factors in, like he's a champion. Yeah, he has to lose his title.
And Carson, you guys save boxers sometimes from themselves.
I saw how
they keep going.
I'm glad you said that because I saw highlights of Shane Mosley and Margarito just the other day. And I mean, Shane was all over this dude. This dude is defenseless and helpless in the ropes, not on the ground yet, not on the canvas yet, but just wobbling around all that. And it took Shane putting him down twice in order for the ref to finally come in and wave it off.
Margarito
we don't want to see that happen
against those ropes. Like, man, I wish I had plaster on my gloves right now.
We don't want to see that happen anymore, but there's still a lot of fans or boxing fans even that's what they understand about boxing. Yeah. And then a lot of other people out there who don't understand boxing, that's what they expect.
My easiest formula for it was I don't think anything was going to change.
Yeah.
So like Ann said, sometimes you just need to stop it. That was good. If you could replay that round, play it for the last 2 rounds because that's probably what was going to happen unless Shakur for some reason really put the heat to him.
Yeah.
But, so I think good stoppage. I was very impressed. I think
super impressed.
I think Shakur is exactly what I kind of said last week, where I think he could be on the pound for pound list. Jamel Herring's no slouch, and this performance does not make him a slouch. For anyone that thought that,
One of the best jabs in the game.
yeah, absolutely.
Shakur.
Ooh, yeah.
You don't always see that authoritative jab from a southpaw.
Fast and strong. That's another one.
Yeah, I was about to say, Sean, you be giving everybody. You be
Yeah,
doing yourself.
Devin Haney, Virgil Ortiz.
Oh, yeah, he said Devin Haney.
Yeah.
I don't
Devin
think I
Haney.
said Virgil Ortiz as one of the best.
No, you say
jabs.
yeah.
I said you
you
said
I said that.
Virgil Ortiz,
Let me take a look at him again. Let me take a look.
fair.
It was after
It's
Virgil.
fair. He's
and you
got a
said,
hell of a jab.
I think he's got the best jab in boxing. And we said, yeah, you said that about Devin Haney.
He getting old, giving all the young guys credit.
Yeah. Which is good.
All those
Better
guys
than-
do have good jabs.
Yeah,
to be
better
fair.
than being
They do.
He got jabbed though.
And Jerron Ennis got a nasty
Yeah,
jab. I know
yeah.
we'll probably
Well,
get
and we'll get to that.
Yeah.
but,
Yeah, we'll get to it. Yeah, we'll get to
yeah,
it.
no, I thought that was that's as good of a performance as you can have.
Could not been. I don't think he could have done anything differently.
No.
Could have
And
done
I don't
anything
think he
better.
needed to.
Yeah, I mean, even if you nitpick, there were a couple of rounds that he took off.
Yeah.
Even in taking off rounds, he still
won
won
them.
those rounds.
Yeah.
And even
Maybe got
beyond
away
that,
from the body a little bit.
and then even beyond that, it's noticeable to us because, again, talking about that experience, there's going to come a time where he's going to be able to pace himself and find his rhythm to a point where nobody's even going to know what he's doing.
It was to the point where I thought Jamel got to step it up, getting the inside. Man, when he got Shakur met him in the inside, beat him in his own game.
Yeah.
I
and
told you he
couldn't
would,
believe it.
remember? That was-
And literally broke him down.
Yeah.
Harrington had the height, the reach, and it meant nothing last night. He been from the inside and the outside.
I think that might be what you mentioned. The biggest takeaway or the most surprising thing was how good Shakur is on the inside.
Man.
Because like Jamel again is the bigger guy by all accounts, and he was Shakur. He's pulling out of there, firing
And
an uppercut.
that's why I said last night, I said even if they weren't tied together, I still would make the comparison of Shakur Stevenson to Andre Ward. Ward was another one of those guys, very good boxer from the outside, and there were other guys who were big bangers, and he would get on the inside of their power and bang them out. And I just see a lot of similarities between the two of them. What's up? I'm Showtime Shawn Porter.
I'm Ed. Follow me on IG, Ed with 2 T's. Let's do it. Let's do it again. Let's
All
do
right,
it.
just introduce yourself.
Okay.
And then you tell them what to do. I'm Showtime Shawn Porter.
I'm Anthony Brenagh.
Carson A. Merk. Like, subscribe, comment.
This is the Porter Way.